All right, we're gonna do a repot on this Japanese maple. We're gonna get it into a smaller pot for a show in the fall. And I'm gonna kind of go over maybe like an emergency repot situation or a situation like this where we're repotting not in the ideal time. It's the middle of summer. It's almost, into July. So we're also gonna clean up the bark here and try and clean up this black stuff the best that we can. So I'll show you some ways to do that safely and some aftercare that'll help make this successful. All right, so the biggest thing is gonna make sure that you have everything kind of like prepared. Your pot is screened up and has your tie down wires in it. You got your tools ready to go. Your soil has been sifted. You don't really want to keep this out and have the roots dry out. So you want a little water squirt bottle too to help hydrate the roots so they don't dry out. I'm going to be washing and cleaning this tree, so should be all right. But just make sure you have all your stuff kind of put together. I have some sphagnum moss ready to go. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is just kind of clean up this green algae here. So I'm just going to spritz it with some water and then take a toothbrush. Just kind of come through here with light pressure, just letting the toothbrush do all the work. Just kind of clean up the whole trunk. All right, so I brushed up the trunk. I'll come in here with my water gun and kind of just clean up the roots a little bit more and get those hard to reach areas up near those branches up there and stuff. And when starting with your water gun, make sure you always start at the lowest setting and test it on your tree. And then you can kind of increase the pressure a little bit as needed. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this up and then we'll come back. Okay, and here are the roots after I kind of cleaned them up a little bit. Kind of took out the gunky soil. Not too much. I haven't cut any of the roots yet. So this is kind of what we're looking at. And then here's the pot it's going in. So it already fits pretty well. I'm just going to kind of cut the roots just to create a nice surface underneath. I'll show you what that looks like when I'm finished. Okay, this is where we're at now. Just kind of cleaned up the bottom a little bit and the edges. You really don't want to be removing a lot of roots here. I'm not going to go nearly as hard as I would if it was normal repot season, but just kind of clean them up a bit and then go from there. All right, set the tree in the pot. Do a light chopsticking before you tie down. And then after you're done chopsticking, come in and do a final tightening of your tie down wire. After brushing unneeded soil, just come in, last step, and just tamp it all down. Final tapping. And I'm leaving a little extra room at the lip so that I can put a mix of moss and sphagnum moss. So I'll do that now. All right, now I'll just water it in. Okay, there we go. Summer repot finished. Make sure you're using sphagnum moss on top. It's very important that this doesn't dry out at all. These roots are gonna be, with the new soil and everything, they're gonna be more prone to drying out. So you just gotta be careful. Maybe this will be in not full sun, kind of indirect sun. And I'll just keep an eye on it. And that's it, should be good. You can also use a greenhouse if you have it. It's just gonna be important to keep it out of direct sun and really windy situations, just preventing it from drying out. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know.